Hey, Indie Conversation. I'm real excited seeing everyone's gardens. That's pretty awesome. I'll quickly show you an update. Here's my garden, which is no longer a patch of weeds. I've got this purple basil over here. I've got a green basil over here. I've got some tomato plants, including that, which I just noticed is growing off that little bud there. I knew this one had a bunch of tomatoes. I'm looking forward to being orange and delicious. I don't even like zucchini. I'm excited about how big these guys are getting. That's pink celery right there. I didn't know how well that was going to grow, but there it is. And I got some carrots in this pot. Okay. The not quite burnout thing sounds familiar to me. I guess what it sounds like to me, and I'm not saying this sounds like what you've been dealing with, but uh, when I was working on my game part-time, I get like a little bit of work that I can do each day, and I was just slow and steady making progress on it. And once I was done after a whole year, apparently I can do it at least for a year. I don't know if indefinitely is the right word for how long I can keep that up, but um, I got it done. I purposely took a break and then never came back from that break until until Ludum Dare. So that was months uh, in which I didn't actually make a plan to do something next. And um, in the past, one time, I was doing game development on contract for somebody, and that went on for a couple years, and I was putting in hours each day on top of my day job and taking that away from my family, and that went on for a while until we finally were done, and I needed time to recover from that. Um, and I think it's just because this is solid work. I think when I had a day job and compared it to when I was working full time doing indie work, having a 5 hour day of solid game development was taxing. I struggled to push past that 5 hours all those years ago. Whereas with a day job, like I put in many hours, but I don't know if I could say that those were amazingly productive hours. And I think it's different. I don't know what your experience was in terms of like full time plus indie versus full time indie. But I guess what I found is that when you're working on your own thing, you're more motivated to do real work as opposed to doing what might be busy work or um, otherwise just not being as taxed with the work. So I don't know. I have other thoughts, but I'm running out of time. I've already gone over my 2 minutes. Good seeing everyone.